Hey everyone, back with the C43 today, and I'd like to talk about a couple of things that I slightly dislike about the car. One is the firmness of the ride, which can be unnecessarily firm at times, and the second is the gearbox, which is jerky and indecisive at slow speeds. I do love the car, but it's certainly not perfect. Okay, so the gearbox and the firmness of the ride. As you can appreciate, very difficult to put anything into a video to demonstrate this. You'll just have to take my word for it, I suppose. I've had the car now for 6 months, so quite familiar with it. I'm very pleased that I've only really got 2 issues with the car. Everything else I pretty much love about it. The firmness of the ride, basically cutting through the crap, it's too firm. AMG Mercedes, they are renowned for being firm, and the C43 is no different. I can't imagine many people would ever drive the vehicle day to day in anything other than comfort. Sport and Sport Plus, yeah, comfort is too firm as it is anyway. 99% of C43 owners, I'm sure, will never take the vehicle on a track. So if anything, could certainly do with comfort being that little bit more comfortable. The issue's made worse on a UK spec C43 because, as standard, it comes with a RUN-FLAT tyre. Obviously a hard wall, hard compound tyre. So this certainly is going to add to the issue. The other problem with a RUN-FLAT tyre is, again, hard compound, especially in the winter months when it's not quite so pliable. You get a lot of steering judder coming through the steering wheel. Quite horrific at times. If you're not familiar with it, you would probably think the wheels dropped off or something. It's quite severe at times, but it only happens at slow speeds. So imagine pulling in and out of a car parking space. You've got a lot of steering lock on, and as you maneuver the vehicle, it judders and shakes through the wheel. There is a fix for this. You can swap the RUN-FLAT to a winter tyre. Had a friend do this on his C43, and apparently that did cure the problem completely. So at least there is a solution. We don't have to live with it. And as for the gearbox, all I'm really doing, I suppose, is I'm comparing it to my previous vehicle, which was a Porsche Macan. Now, the Porsche is renowned for having an excellent gearbox. The PDK is probably one of the best. So unfortunately, the Mercedes 9-speed does fall a little bit short of that. It's not a bad gearbox by any means. I mean, it's plenty quick enough during shifts, and normal day-to-day driving, it's absolutely fine. The only issues I get with it is at slow speeds. For example, you'll be coming up to a junction, you'll be easing off the accelerator, so foot off, get to the junction, you realise it's okay to go. You put your foot on the accelerator, and that hesitation there is quite jerky at times. The gearbox can't seem to decide whether it wants to change up or down, and then when it decides, it throws it into gear and you get a bit of a jerkiness. But like I say, all in all, very happy with the vehicle. I love it, in fact, and to only have 2 issues is pretty good. Admittedly, they're quite big ones, I suppose. You do have to live with them on a day-to-day basis. Fingers crossed that the gearbox can improve during the service, maybe. And if I was really too bothered about the firmness of the ride and the tyre judder from the RUN-FLATs, at least I do know that I could swap to a winter tyre, and that certainly would improve it. So yes, I'm sorry there isn't a better way to demonstrate these issues. Hard to show the firmness of the ride and gearbox related problems. But hopefully the video has been of some use, even if it encourages somebody to go on a more thorough test drive, really experience the gearbox, make sure you're happy with the firmness of the ride. So yeah, like I say, I do love the C43, and to only have 2 bugbears, that's not too bad at all. Like I said earlier, in my next videos, I'm going to go over the things I love about the car, because there's plenty of them, and I'll also go into the detail of the specification, you know, why I chose what I chose, how much things cost, etc. So yeah, please subscribe, and then you can catch those videos next time.